hit the button on tracker. Say the word.
Alright, here we Yo, welcome to SpeedGaming. This is game 2 between Rina and Astral Fates in the Aria of Sorrow Tournament 2022. Game 1 was won by Astral Fates. So leading 1-0, this is a best of 3. First round in the losers bracket, so if Astral manages to win this, she knocks out Rina. Yeah. Commentating with me today is Barracks. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Had a burrito just before this, so
Oh, nice.
feeling good.
Hopefully not too full. So yeah, Astral kind of resetting the timer there. I think she also reset the game. I haven't actually caught what happened there, but probably some bad purchasing. So just resetting the game, getting back your money or your starting items.
Yeah, it happens pretty early, so it doesn't really matter if you reset there. You lose maybe 20 seconds.
So yeah,
Speaking of the purchases, early shop had some pretty good items, mainly the Soul Eater Ring, Triton, and Bale Souls. But not a lot in terms of weapons and gear. I think the best weapon was a battle axe.
A wooden golem, that's also a really nice soul to find. Astral still has not picked up Panther yet. This is the first progression soul we're always gonna find with our tournaments preset. Yeah, it makes you go really fast, and basically it replaces the flying armor progression. It's just a better version of it, really. Alright, and now we can go fast. I don't think Rina checked the exit there in the Merman room. Which is the slide locked entrance of Dance Hall. Alright. So Rina with a sizable lead for now, but nothing too major. This still doesn't mean anything really. And there
Yellow book I just saw?
Yeah, there was a yellow book. And double jump here. In the castle corridor. Yeah, that yellow book we cannot get yet. Kinda need flight.
Despite its name, flying armor is not flight.
Yeah. Flying armor is usually one of the early progression items you find if you do not start with always Panther first. But yeah, with having Panther already, it doesn't really give you anything new. I'm still getting a random Legion drop, I think from the bats. Also a nice soul to have. So yeah, our goal today is of course to beat Chaos and trigger the true ending, and for that we need to find out which 3 souls we need to have at the Graham check. Since beating Graham without those 3 souls equipped will trigger the bad ending, and we're gonna have to reset. And those 3 souls are always randomized for each playthrough. And these books lying around, they will tell you which souls you need, each corresponding to the colors of blue, red, and yellow. And yeah, Astral trying to grab that book, but yeah, not possible yet. But she also knows about the location of it. Really important. And we have 1 of each book at minimum, and each book has like a 50% chance, I think it was, to also have a copy lying around somewhere in the game. So maybe we'll find another yellow book that's reachable.
Yeah, seeing books this early on can be a blessing in disguise, but also can be a curse. Sometimes you end up just forgetting that there's a book there, come back later, Oh, that's the book you needed.
Yeah, or you spend a lot of time backtracking and getting a hard to reach check when there was another copy just laying right on the way, and your opponent can save a bunch of time that way. So yeah, but nothing too much yet in the way of progression. There's a red book. Needles.
So the first name there is the soul that the runners will need to equip, and the second name in parentheses is the enemy that it can be farmed from. Farming is never necessary. You can always find the required soul in a canister around the castle, but sometimes if you have good gear or it's just conveniently placed, farming is a good choice there.
Yeah, farming Fleeman, you think that's a good option, Barracks?
It's not a bad play. Fleeman low health, so if you can hit them consistently, it's pretty easy farm. Though I don't know where a lot of Fleemen are. I'm thinking like study.
Study, yeah.
So.
Top of dance hall.
True. They can get that tier of blood up there, but it looks like both runners chose to forgo it. Pretty good accessory.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having that right now. I don't think either of them have any good armor equipped yet. That would help at least.
Some war fatigues.
Oh, okay. So that would still help a lot. And Astral also getting that book. There is the second copy. Oh god. Alright.
We got White Dragon from Cognazo. Less fun farm there. Cognazo's movement patterns are irritating, to say the least.
Yeah, that yellow book there at the top of chapel also not in logic quite yet, but can be gotten, of course, as we saw. Small sequence break that I think every runner knows by now. Like with the Black Panther, you can just squeeze a little extra height during your double jump, so you can barely make these jumps all the way to the top there. And then just huge. Small upgrade in defense here for both runners.
That is telling me that both runners already have Yellow Soul. So, good news for them.
Yeah, this could be a quick seed here. Still two more things we always need for every seed to be completable is flight and schooler. So some sort of flight, which would mean either a giant bat or hippogriff, and schooler, the soul that allows you to move underwater. Astral unfortunately taking a death here.
Oh, it's okay, she saved pretty close by, so loses maybe a minute there.
Yeah. Knows what to get. Also doesn't need to go back for the book, really. You just gotta remember, though.
Well, she didn't pick up the book, unfortunately.
Oh, she didn't grab it. I'm sorry.
No.
Well, then she obviously needs to go back up. Yeah, going to the top now, you do not spawn these rather nasty enemies there that deal a lot of damage. So making sure to do this time. And then go into the room to the right. Yeah, those gargoyles, they deal a lot of damage. So now heading back to the start is Rina. Malphus brings in logic 2 more checks here, also sees the milk. Wait, did we already see the check above hammer? I must have missed it.
I don't think we did. But also, I didn't remember the yellow soul, so maybe I'm just wrong.
Okay. We now go into dance hall. With the skeleton blaze we found, we can progress here in this area. This is like a medium level area. So I guess kind of perfect for now, since we do not have the greatest offensive potential yet. As well as defense. Also gives us a look at another area. And there's Galamorph above Hammer, so I do not think Rina acquired that. This could become important later on.
Moth checks pretty highly weighted, but there's only 2 of them, so while oftentimes you're seeing a book there, some good gear, there's also a decent chance you walk in there, you get Gabulg and a cloak. So it's a gamble to go for, but well, it's a gamble to miss, I suppose. Going for it's pretty easy and on the way, whenever you find inner quarters. Rina skipped a check in upper dance hall.
Yeah, that's the second check. Alright, let's hope nothing's there. She did go ahead and do a quick map check as well. It's also one way you could potentially see which tiles you haven't uncovered, where you know there's a check there. You might remember later on. Astral finding Yasutsuna, that's a decent upgrade. Not the best weapon. It's a multi-hit weapon, and it's really good against enemies that have no or low defense.
We also saw the Floating Gardens entrance for Rina. There's no warp there, so the runners are going to need to remember that area, because Floating Gardens is where you fight Julius Belmont, the second to last boss in the game.
Right.
So, very important to keep in mind for the true ending route.
Right, Gaunt's also gives you access to the Chaotic Realm, which is the last stretch just before the final end boss, Chaos, which we do need to beat in order to beat the game and complete the seed.
Not sure why the winged skeleton had casual clothes on it to drop, but you know, free money.
I'm just trying to stay in fashion. Yeah, Astral Plate's now choosing to go to the reservoir area.
What? That's Skula.
Oh, that's a great spot to find Skula. Skula also a soul that, again, is always required and has also a duplicate somewhere in the castle. So maybe Rina ends up finding another copy of Skula. When she finds the death boss fight. So another thing that's also part of the randomizer is the boss shuffle. And in this case, the dancehall boss is death. Should be doable with the mistletoe that was also on top of dancehall, so that's a nice application.
Astral does find Kicker, but she's pretty low on health right now. And this room specifically is relatively dangerous.
Yeah,
There's a
definitely
big
another
demon in the middle. Oh god.
that hurts. Taking an unfortunate death there. Definitely also a contender for the title of worst room in the game. That room that Astral just died in. Rina has to be careful as well. Also taking a death here. Fortunately for Rina though, the save is right next to the boss room. See if she will attempt another try here. Yes. It's
And
definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Astral headed over to do a bit of speedrun trick. Undine skip lets you get up this vanilla floating gardens entrance without the Undine soul. Which turns out to be forbidden area, though I believe Astral doesn't have Skula anymore after that
Yep.
death. So not a lot she can do in Forbidden. But another area to keep in mind for where that last book could be hiding.
Definitely a decent teleporter to grab there at the bottom of Clock Tower. That's at least something if she can make it out of here alive. So I guess the plan is maybe to just heal up, go back and grab Skula again.
And it wouldn't be a bad save split to go like lower Clock Tower.
Yep.
Or just through Gardens. You could do Forbidden, check the checks, reset out if they're not good.
Yeah, also the 2 checks at the bottom of Clock Tower are not bad. I mean, we have Skeleton Blaze as well. But that would be a great option as well. Now on the second phase, needs to be careful. Gotta heal. Should be getting somewhat close though.
Sinister, we've seen 2 books, red and yellow, and we're looking for a blue book right now. No flight, we know where one of the Skula checks is. And to answer the extremes question, yes, there is an enemy randomizer. There are multiple different settings for it as well, but the tournament settings that we use does not make use of that enemy randomizer.
That's it for healing for Rina here. Cannot take any more hits. Death should be really close to death here, and that's it. Yeah, Death is always a great boss to find, since beating Death also means you get a shop upgrade. So Rina's shop will now be carrying new goods. And while the shop was pretty good on souls, I'm guessing the runners wouldn't mind better equipment there. Could also be really important, like if I don't know how the healing situation was, and Astral unfortunately taking another death here. Indeed, arguably also worst room in the game, number 2.
Honestly, you could say that it's even worse than what we call worst room in Arena, because at least there's a save next to that one.
True.
Whereas this, most of the time you're trying to make it to that warp to get out safely.
Yeah. And that demon there in the middle of the room does deal quite a hefty amount of damage. And will just stalk you once you wake the demon. Oh, Rina remembering the one check she skipped here. That's good. So she might also remember the check above hammer.
Speaking of, yeah, a flea man farm.
Yeah, that's a great room to farm the Fleeman. I mean, there's a cow that's kind of damaging you constantly, but if you can just plant her in and out of the room, there should be a pretty quick soul farm. Since the Dracula souls, the required souls, also have a higher drop chance. But yeah, again, we still need flight. And we know that the required soul will also be in a canister. Nice here from Astral. That looked really good. And let's look at the created shop. Oh my god, 2k for a tasty meat?
Oh dang, that's really good.
That is insanely good. So healing is not gonna be an issue. At least once you deal with the death boss fight. Oh, Astral. Oh, Astral, don't. She got the teleporter. Now you just gotta get out of this room.
Ah.
Oh, man. Also, I think there was a levitate now at the shop, which is great. I don't know about Bale. If that also got added, or if we had that before, but yeah, Levitate, a great straight sword to use. Deals fire damage, has quite a bit, quite a high damage, base damage, as well as a great hitbox. So finally, a decent weapon to use.
Astral mostly just lost School of Progress in the war. So, not a whole lot. Looks like you're going to see Rina also heading into the same area. Very in sync right now.
Yeah, high five here. Rina just noping right out of there. Well, I mean, it makes sense, right? You really want to enter the reservoir area and, like, progress further once you have Schooler. Of course, Schooler being in the reservoir is kind of a nasty location for it. So, can't understand Rina just skipping out on it for now. But getting that warp, it's really valuable. Rina now also attempting the Undine skip here to enter the Vanilla Gardens. Or go to the Vanilla Gardens entrance, I should say.
Yes, if Rina wins, then we'll have a third match after this. As to how the trick that Rina is trying to do works, basically, as I understand it, the corner of a platform is slightly lower, and Soma, if you turn Soma around right at that corner, at the peak of your jump, you'll manage to reach the top of the platform, rather than not. There we go.
Yeah, Vanilla Gardens is almost next to Vanilla Gardens. They're the Schooler entrance. So that's probably easy enough to remember, because as you said, that's the area we need to go in order to progress towards to the last two bosses of this game. And since the other exit of Gardens is a left-facing one, this could very well be a dead end.
We've seen it. It is lower dance hall.
Oh, that's alright.
I think Rina found it, but didn't do the checks there. Do we have any books? Yes, we have Yellow Book and Yellow Soul, Red Book, but not Red Soul.
Right. Red Soul is Needles, which can be farmed off of Lehman. So I think both players would have a fairly easy time acquiring the Red Soul if that was their go mode.
We may actually have Red Soul for one of the runners.
Oh, is that
I
so?
remember seeing Needles. Rina has Needles? Alright.
Right, so we're now already having 2 of the 3 required souls. Just needs to find that blue book, and I don't think we've seen top floor yet, as well as flight, obviously. Also with the amount of healing and the low priced tasty meat, it's just it's gonna be easy going, I think. We're just gonna be really happy to see that you can just heal freely, not having to manage resources too much or having to pick up items to sell. Always good to have that security in the back of your mind. Okay, Astral also now making progress. Catching up a bit here on the checks that Rina has already made.
Blue Book could be anywhere extreme. I think it's weighted somewhat similarly to regression items, possibly the exact same. But those can be in just about any area, except for Chaotic Realm.
Yeah, one place that could really help out Astral here would be, of course, the 2 Galamorph checks. I don't know, did Rina acquire it? I don't think so, right? It's not on tracker, and I don't believe I've seen it. It's still that one check above Hammer that has the Galamorph soul. Grey soul. Oh no, the Black Cloak, that's not bad. That's just a well, not so great accessory item. There's way better ones. We will probably find one of at least. I think Black Cloak increases your intelligence by a bit, which at this point isn't even that important.
There's worse options to wear, I'm sure, but I don't know what they are. Pendant.
Yeah.
We got the random meat strip drop from a Minotaur. Plus 29 HP, gonna be absolutely massive.
Dude, that meat strips drop actually makes more sense than the clothes drop from the winged skeleton, though. Like that I can see a Minotaur dropping a meat strip.
And hello, SpeedGaming too. So for those just joining us, quick recap on how this works. The goal is to get the true ending. To get the true ending, you need to defeat the final 3 bosses, 2 of which are hidden behind defeating the fake true boss, Graham, while wearing a specific set of 3 souls. To find out what these 3 souls are, the runners will need to find 3 books, which each tell them what the soul that they need for a slot is. Additionally, they will need Flight of the Giant Bat or Hippogriff form, which we have not found either of, and Skula, which lets you go underwater, where we have found a single copy of it.
That's right. And yeah, this seed has been somewhat troublesome in the beginning for Astral. She's making good progress though, catching up now with Rina. And Astral still has like one trump card, I would say, currently, which is the Galamorph Soul that Rina probably unintentionally skipped, since that is in the very beginning, the first room that you start off as a check that gets unlocked with double jump, and she kinda missed that one. So we'll see down the line if Astral can make a big comeback with that alone. Also battling death, which I think she'll be really happy to see the shop upgrade. Having the Levitain as well as the cheap tasty meat is a great addition.
Oh yes, she got Skula and then she went back that time. So
yeah, makes sense. It's like if you're caught in this loop, you just want to break out of it and... Oh hey, there's quarters. Even the good side.
See another boss here, but good side quarters. You get the save point before the boss. Is that hip up?
Oh, it's backdash.
Also nice, but not as useful with a Levitain on hand. You don't need backdash canceling for that.
Yeah, Rina really proficient in the backdash canceling. So I'm guessing she wouldn't mind seeing like a final sword maybe? Or an Excalibur?
Could see one in the next shop upgrade from Headhunter here.
Yep, the vanilla boss. And the second boss with the shop upgrade. Should be really easy now. With the Levitain, no problem at all.
Looks like we're gonna see Astral heading to the shop immediately.
Probably gonna deck out on tasty meat as well. And down goes Headhunter for Rina. And yeah, she just passed these two Galamorph checks, so... guess we'll have to wait and see once Astro gets there. If they hold something important, this might cost Rina the race, but we'll see. I don't want to jinx anything. And there's a Chrono Mage from... wait, from Merman.
That's great, dude.
This could save Rina, actually. Like, if she just happens to get the random soul drop of Merman, because the Chrono Mage soul can basically mimic Galamorph, as you just manually skip time, stop time. And you can bypass the little rabbit with the clock.
Yep. Galamorph is being immune to Zawarudo. Chrono Mage is saying, my stand type is the same as your stand type. Canceling it out.
Oh, Rina finding Arena. Arena has been really good for Rina. Pun intended. Let's see, this is also a very high level area. So you talked about the waiting system before. Here you will typically find some good equipment and also a good chance of maybe our blue book.
We are going to see Galamorph checks just a minute.
Oh yeah. This is the moment of truth. And it's nothing. Alright. So, Rina getting bailed out here. If there was like the only copy of a blue book there at Galamov, this could have been really bad for Rina, but alas, nothing of importance there. So, this is still a race. And Astral catching up, making good progress here. And she also has the Schooler that Rina is still missing, which could really be helpful down the line.
We're comparing that room in the Reservoir to Worst Room, and the room that Rina was just in is Worst Room. Spikes, conveyor belts, Valkyries, Medusa heads, a demon. That's Worst Room.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of contenders for Worst Room in the game, but this one definitely worthy of the title. I mean, this could also be Worst Room in the game that Rina's in right now. At least without Giant Bat, right?
DDR is not that bad. It is slow, but it's not hard.
I've seen people fail it.
You're not gonna die doing DDR.
Maybe you're gonna die of old age, since it takes so long.
That's fair.
For nothing. And the Legion boss fight here at Arena.
Could take a while. No rush soul.
Yeah.
But Levitain and Triton is pretty good.
What's actually is Mistletoe better or Levitain? I guess with Levitain you can also hit the core more easily, maybe?
Probably Mistletoe. Well, they're gonna be about the same.
Yeah, probably. Well, one good thing, Legion does give a bunch of experience points. So, we'll be leveling up from this a few times. At the very least. We'll see though. Like, if there's a book behind Legion, this is of course totally worth it. The blue book, that is. Or maybe Vanilla Bat. Who knows?
Mistletoe is good against Legion due to the Holy Weakness. But that's only double damage. Which would be, I think, around 110, 120. So, they're very comparable, especially since Levitain has a slightly better hitbox.
Meanwhile, at Cemetery, we have the easiest boss in the game. Great armor.
Don't say that where Jupiter Climb can hear you. Great Armor is a run killer in the speedrun.
Well, in a Rando though, it's not that bad. So since Rina also killed all 4 parts of the outer shell here, Legion will start forming a ball and, jump around the room. But at least she'll get rewarded with an extra soul drop. Once the boss is down.
Legion pretends to be an interesting boss fight for a minute. Gets 2 more lasers for a total of 3. Bounces around like some pinball. Very worthwhile zombie soul.
Yeah, totally. So let's see if Astral follows suit here. I think she's skipping out on Arena, which is the right call. Maybe she's also just stocking up beforehand. How the healing situation looks. You see in a sec. Oh, Dracula's Tunic, that's definitely an upgrade. Other than that, his Final Guard's pretty good. Yeah, the Head on the Shop upgrade was kinda meh. But I think now we're really good on both weapons and armor as well as healing, so that we can end the game with. It's not great, but it's still okay.
Oh!
There's the blue book. It's great armor.
Interesting.
Do they have it?
Now the runners are looking for flight.
Yeah. Yes, there's 6 canisters of each color placed, which are like non-progression souls. And one of these 6 is always going to be the required Dracula soul. So you will never have to farm for that soul. But you can. You have the option to. So it would have really paid off doing the top checks first, I guess. I mean, I guess you technically still do these bottom checks here at Arena since you're still looking for flight, but maybe skip out on a Legion fight.
Buying that Soul Eater ring is not a bad play here.
True.
Doubles the chances of a soul drop, which makes farming a lot easier, a lot more consistent. What's the better category for a beginner to start AOS? If you mean speedrunning, I'm slightly biased, but I would say Julius all bosses. But Soma-wise, you probably want to do something closer to like Soma glitchless.
Oh, and I think Astral did this in her last run as well. Glitching out the Legion fight here a bit. Getting Legion stuck there on top.
I was wondering why she unequipped Levitain, but I see why.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably not the fastest way to do this, but it is an easy way. I mean, you can just stand there forever. Oh, she's not gonna get the zombie soul, unfortunately, that way, but yeah. Not gonna miss out on much.
Oh no, not the zombie soul.
So let's see, like we still have not seen the second copy of Schooler here. What have we not seen? Are we still missing Flight? I mean, Rina probably has to go back to the... Was Vanilla Dance Hall entrance the only one? To Reservoir? Maybe.
Chapel. Bottom Chapel. Went
Bottom
to
Chapel.
Reservoir.
Oh, okay. True.
Yeah, Julius all bosses, the only trick is getting double orb, and that's pretty simple. So it's a relatively easy category to learn. and then it's just practice to get good at the movement.
Now, if you're looking to play Rando, I would definitely recommend starting with this preset right here, the Tournament 2022. As you always start out with the Black Panther Soul. It just makes it a lot quicker to play these seeds and a lot more fun, in my opinion at least. But yeah, the speedrun movement tech is also really nice to learn. Fortunately, I will not have to do that for now. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Rina now on track to get her schooler or not? Oh, farming the Eucroback's on the way, I guess. And equipping the Soul Eater Ring. Alright.
Here's a piece of trivia for chat. What element do Ukobaks resist?
Couldn't be fire, right?
It is.
It is. Oh. Okay.
Seeing Levitane's only dealing at 47 to them.
The element of surprise. I like that one. Yeah, I mean, but since you're still missing out on Schooler as well as Flight, I'm not really the biggest fan of farming this already. I mean, Schooler's right next door. Rina just doesn't know it yet.
Oh, well.
And there it is.
Fast farm.
And that's all 3 required Dracula souls for Rina. She should be getting her Schooler right now as well. Gotta find a way to break that canister. Needles, alright.
I don't think I've ever used that soul.
I think Ghost would work as well, but it's kind of RNG-ish.
Ghost could work, an overhead swinging weapon if
oh yeah, true.
she has one.
I think she has an X, War X or whatever. Nope. This is gonna go all the way around, I guess. Oh. This canister is the final end boss, it seems. Alright, Legion does the trick. And there it is. Schooler for Rina.
Oh, that's It doesn't help because it's waterfall locked and neither runner has Undine, but...
Yeah. Or a Rush Soul for that matter.
Not true.
Yeah, Astral much more well equipped here. With the drag tunic as well as all the tasty meat in the world.
At this point, it wouldn't be a bad play to just kill the demon.
Yeah. So where's Flight?
Eastern.
Eastern,
Probably.
you think?
Yeah. Progression, we got Slide, went to Skula. I'm thinking Skula's gonna lead to something in Eastern or Western. Somewhere in the Skula locked parts of Reservoir.
Well, seems like Astral agrees with you. Seems like she's heading there right now. Rina heading back. Oh yeah, getting that one schooner check here probably makes sense. And these canisters. They just don't want to be broken through walls. Unfortunately not the great armor soul that Astral is still looking for. And that's top floor. Okay, still need flight. And yeah, top floor leading into top floor.
Oh, yeah, that's rough routing. Gonna be a pain to get back to.
This is a really bad spot for top floor to be in. Like I think Astral should definitely do these checks here, like while she's here. Because if flight's right here, you can just go back to top floor immediately. And there's not so much left of the game. I didn't catch that. Almost there.
Art pendant.
Alright.
Let's see, lower clock tower now.
Yeah, that's...
Rina came here earlier without Skula, had to go back. Gonna finally see the checks.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense.
Got a rune ring on Astral's side. Increases your mana regen. Very nice accessory.
Rina opting to save before doing these checks here at the bottom of Clock Tower. Definitely makes sense. Well, or not do them. Eastern so far not paying off though. The rune ring is nice, sure, but I guess without the rush soul, it's not worth as much. Okay, and Rina finds study here at the top right entrance of Clock Tower. That's true. The knowledge of where top floor is in this seat, especially, really valuable. Wait, Astro didn't. She didn't pick up the rune ring though.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, but again, like, it doesn't really do too much for you yet.
That's true, but there is a guaranteed rush soul in every seed. And, 1 in 3 chance that's Manticore, so I think you just generally want to pick it up. You're gonna find that rush soul most seeds.
If not, you just farm random enemies, right? Nah.
Rina is mostly doing area checks right now. Skipping a lot of the items within them.
Let's see if she can get this. Okay. And Astral is really low here. I don't like the look of this. Oh man, taking a death here. I would... You know, I mean, in the end, you didn't really find anything of value other than the information of where top floor is. Still... Yeah, maybe, honestly... Probably a time save at this point.
Yo?
Rina got the Chrono Mage drop, by the way, from Merman.
You did predict it.
Yeah. I mean, this could have been huge. Like, if the only copy of the Blue Book were behind the Galamov checks. Yeah, I mean, Merman, you just kill them with a drive-by with Black Panther equipped.
Have they found Forbidden? Yes, they know where Forbidden is. We have not seen what is within it.
Oh yeah, we can go there from the bottom of Clock Tower, right?
I don't know. Yes. It's also Vanilla Gardens.
Yeah, true.
That's the entrance that I remembered.
Dude, I like to remember things by warps. I don't know.
It's like, alright, I got a corridor's entrance, and then this corridor's entrance is this.
Yeah. I'm having my notepad up every time I play now. Not getting memory locked anymore. But yeah, this top floor location definitely worth putting a note. Let's see. Astral now finding study. But we have found the bottom part of it, right? First, so that's also kind of interesting.
Yeah. They're going in backwards routes.
Yeah.
I'm tired of listening to Reservoir music.
That refreshing study music. By the way, the soundtrack really great in this game. And that's how you not get stuck in a box, Barracks?
Okay, look, I was doing it on purpose.
Sure. Just push it. Then jump on top of it. It's easy.
Panther doesn't even make you push it faster.
No,
You're just running into it.
Yeah, we know also riding the boat here.
Speaking of Panther, what happens if you hold down R while standing still and having Black Panther equipped?
I guess nothing.
You're wrong. It drains your mana. And then nothing happens.
Oh. Well. Oh, did we? You have not seen the left side of Clock Tower yet, did we?
I don't believe so, no.
Top left side, yeah, so...
But we also haven't seen the boss over here, so... Hey,
Oh, that's
we
indeed.
can finally go behind Waterfall. No way.
No, we
can't.
cannot.
Not used to missing Rush Souls.
Yeah, really late Rush Souls and really late Flight. Oh, is this
Speaking of
Hippo?
Flight,
There it is. Oh, okay. This is a great advantage now for Astral. I think you should just skip the boss at this point.
it's free XP with Valor.
Well, yeah.
Takes like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you have both shop upgrades at this point, but yeah, sure. Below I can see. There's definitely value in beating Belor. The boss giving the most XP in this game. Oh man, that Legion damage.
I was just looking at Astral's Blue Soul inventory. Man, not a lot of them. What, like 3? So, gonna be interesting to see where the Blue Soul is actually placed.
Yeah, obviously, if Great Armor is behind Belor, this would be just perfect for Astral. Finding the 2 back-to-back Go Mode souls. Farming, like Rina did, also a great option. I don't know if Astral purchased the Soul Eater Ring. That was definitely a smart move by Rina.
Alright, we're on to phase 2 of Blur. Right here, smart from Astral to equip Yasutsuna. If you can land the double hits, it's going to be doing a lot more damage, since in phase 2, Valor's defense is decreased. So Yasuna is hitting 90, he could conceivably hit 2 of those hits per jump. So like 180.
Okay, making it. And kicker skeleton from Valor.
I've never seen that.
Oh man. And Astral hadn't found the canister yet, so...
I can't believe
value.
Astral cheated to find out that Kicker was behind Balor, so that she knew she could reset out of the Kicker skeleton canister and still get Kicker.
Maybe she didn't even want it. Well, got it now. Okay. So let's see.
We also haven't seen the Skula checks in Clock Tower.
True.
So, a lot to do here. You know, fight Big Golem.
How did you know it was Big Golem?
Oh. Going for the warp first.
I mean, at this point, farming and then just going top floor again, not a bad option. Or
Yeah.
just going to straight for top floor. I mean, the required slow could be there.
Yo.
And
Astral
nice 5 here.
remembering Forbidden?
we're shooting it at the same time. Are you kidding me? So if there's a blue canister here, this could benefit either player heavily. So either we're gonna see giant bet or potentially great armor. I mean, it could also be a dodge. Manticore. Oh yeah, that would benefit both actually. And as you have noticed, we haven't seen that many blue canisters yet. A good chance that at the end here there might be one. Turn up. And it's bad! Okay, that's
good for Rina.
That is good for Rina. She cannot reset out of this. That's finally her flight.
Yeah, good play by Astral, resetting out of it.
Yeah. Very
Has
smart.
flight, has slide, doesn't need that at all.
Yeah, it's the perfect safe split. I think you were saying this before. That's why I remembered with the bottom of Clock Tower Warp. Since you could safe split both the Clock Tower checks as well as Forbidden checks on this one save station.
Oh yeah, it does put Rina in go mode. Good call. So now Astral looking for great armor.
Yeah.
Rina headed back to top floor.
Great Armor kinda needs to be here, or she needs to head straight for top floor right now. And maybe hope it's just there.
I mean, at this point, it probably is just there. Not a lot of checks that we haven't seen. Just area-wise.
I think these are some of the last few we haven't seen. The left side clock tower.
Is that Skula? It's not.
No. But yeah, all the long boss fights are already out, so doing the big golem fight here not that bad. And really making use of that Legion Soul, I like it.
Oh, pretty good red soul.
Oh,
Yo?
Oh no, man. Yeah, it's just very expensive. And Rina actually finding Galamov now. After reaching go mode already.
Very cool.
Oh man. This gotta feel bad, or like you gotta, I don't know, maybe you feel, I guess you feel bad at this point, right? I mean, you are in go mode, but man.
Alright, who remembers where top floor is?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Gardens shouldn't be the problem here, as it was almost vanilla. But that top floor location, that was really well hidden.
Eastern entrance, correct. I believe Vanilla Reservoir Corridors connection. The second one. Yo, waterfall.
Well,
And a waterfall
maybe
check.
a flame here?
Maybe
Or,
the blue
of course-
soul.
Or the blue soul, of course, yeah. Oh, that would be
Oh.
perfect.
Oh,
Oh no! Come on! And now we find, like, all these back-to-back blue canisters, and they're all duds. But there is a Yuko back in the room to the left of Astral, so maybe she opts to farm right now. Also, she only just took a look at the book. So, you know, it's not every time that you remember both the soul as well as the enemy to farm from. But let's see here. Fortunately passing by that Yuko back.
I don't think we're gonna see that lubricant soul see use, but it is fun to see a random drop lubricant soul for Rina. For those unaware, lubricant yellow soul, and it boosts your stats according to the amount of HP that you have lost. So very good if you don't get hit.
Okay.
This could be big, because I'm thinking Great Armor is top floor.
Looks like
We've
it.
seen most everywhere else in the castle. And both runners are gonna head, unless it's right here, for Rina.
Oh yeah, that would be bad. The mermaid room would be bad for Astral. Okay, it's just dependent.
I'm thinking both runners are gonna get there at about the same time.
Yeah. I mean, we'll have to see. Does Rina do the additional checks? Or does she head straight for Graham?
Yeah, if you're at 1 HP, that'll be the greatest lubricant boost. If I remember correctly, hey, there's the red soul.
Also,
If I remember correctly, it is like +2 strength for every 10 HP you're missing. Something like that. So the more HP you don't have, the stronger the boost it gives.
Yeah, Astral needs to make another shop trip soon. Running a bit low on healing. I don't know the healing situation of Rina. I think it was a bit better. And obviously the Hippogriff a lot faster to move around here. Especially in top floor. As well as later on in Chaotic Realm. So I don't think Rina will get that Hippo. She has passed it twice in the sea. But definitely in the driver's seat right now is Rina. Let's see. Oh yeah, she is looking very good on healing currently. Also not opting to do any additional checks so far. So I guess she's happy with the equipment she has for finishing out the game.
I mean, when you have Levitain Dracula's Tunic, no reason not to be happy.
Well, I can always be happier with a claim though, right? Or maybe a Manticore? Or a Hippogriff? Like...
True,
Yes,
but it's the...
Is it...
Oh!
This great armor?
Okay.
Okay, that's great. Okay, we have a race right here. I would say this might actually... Oh my god, this is really close right now. I think we're about even here.
Yeah.
And Astral's gotta feel really great about this great armor location and realizes immediately, heading straight to Graham. And what 2 of the 3 souls were here in top floor, right? All the way. I mean... Oh man. Like if Astral had it here right after getting Hippo, man, that would have been so sick.
Are we gonna see a Rush Soul behind Graham? I feel like that's what we're gonna see. Also, really clean jump cancels from Arena. Very good combat skills. Light weapons in Aria, we're talking mostly short swords, katanas, stuff like that. If you land on the ground during an attack animation, it'll cancel it automatically. Whereas heavy weapons like Final Sword, axes, spears, if you land on the ground during the attack animation, it'll continue playing. So with light weapons, you can cancel by just very quickly jumping, short hopping really. As heavy weapons, you have to use a more complicated technique of backdash canceling.
Yeah, we're also getting in the double hits here for a jump. Really nice. As you said, she knows her stuff.
On to phase 2 for Astral.
Yeah, if you really want to min-max, obviously you're gonna deal just enough damage so that you don't kill Graham in phase 2 and then equip the required souls. Especially having something like Triton or Lubricant at your disposal. But yeah, if you mess up and kill him without the required souls, you're gonna have to reset, so...
Not that it'll be a very long reset. Going back to that save point, gotta grab the blue soul again, a screen away.
Wow.
Wow.
That was disappointing.
Astral forgot to equip the souls.
I was not saying anything before that. I was not jinxing. There's no commentator's curse. This has never happened before.
Nothing of the sort.
Yeah. I think she had the wrong souls equipped though. I don't think she forgot to equip them. I think one might not have been right. Una instead of needles? Oh, okay. Oh man, yeah, okay, it's right above needles, so maybe, yeah, just a mismenu. But that's a costly mismenu, fortunately. Costs a lot of time. That is unfortunate. And yeah, Rina stocking up again on... I guess she could also buy some mana prisms, but I don't know. They don't really do that much.
Yeah, without
I guess Legion Soul is nice. On Julius. Legion plus Triton seems like a good combo. Since the red souls benefit from your strength. They deal more damage if you have higher strength. And you're also Rina remembering where Gardens is. Or does she?
Well, she went to the right place.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is gonna take you to Reservoir.
Anybody remember where Gardens was? So that is like the classic meme at the end of every rando. The area randomizer can be cruel sometimes, and if you do not remember, this feels really bad. So I actually do like to make a note of this. Just to make sure.
There we go.
Alright.
On to phase 3.
So yeah, this is still anyone's game. I mean, the longer Rina struggles to find gardens, more time for Astral here to catch up.
Plus these last few bosses, the hardest ones out of the whole set.
Oh, for sure.
So, could see a death or two. Equalize the playing field on Chaos.
And while healing is abundant, still gotta manage your resources well. And do you take that additional shop trip after killing Julius, maybe? Or do you just head straight for Chaos? Okay, I think... Okay, this looks good.
With how close Gardens is, if you use a lot of healing, I think it's definitely worth it.
Yeah. Alright, this is it. Rina has found gardens now. Astral should be almost through.
And what is phase 3? 2000 HP?
Yeah, I think so. And there it is. But as you said, like, really good execution on this boss fight from Rina. She got through Graham a lot faster, but let's see. Maybe Astral's memory is gonna gain her some time over Rina, finding gardens maybe more quickly. And again, like these two, like you said, these two last boss fights are by far the hardest part.
Ooh, doing the last few checks in top floor just to see if one of them is going to be flame, you know? Black belt's
belt.
pretty good.
Yeah, especially since Astral did not get the rune ring. Yeah. Alright. Astra's still resetting out of the black belt though. And
Case in
no.
point, Rina's already used 4 tasty mates this fight. So, if she gets onto Chaos with like 2 or 3 left. How close is Astral to go mode? She just beat Ram. So she needs to go kill Julius.
Oh, this looks good for us. Wait. No, this is not. She's also making the same small little mistake.
Guess the runners are just a fan of Chapel. And Julius is being mean today.
Yeah. I mean, as you said, usually you do have a rush soul at this point in the game. That is really not that often that you don't see any rush souls. Especially having cleared so much of the game.
Oh yeah, that's some good Legion damage.
Yeah. With Triton, it's insane. Alright. So Astral unfortunately couldn't make up that much time. Finding gardens more quickly. She's now
But
also
she
heading
will
to Julius.
save. She will save like 20 seconds by having Hippogriff. If she goes the right way. Based on the comparison, at least, of doing gardens forwards and backwards, Hippogriff is a massive time save just in these elevator rooms alone. And we see Julius down for Rina. Onto Chaotic Realm and finding the Rush Soul and Skula within.
Actually looking through the resources here. Maybe debating of whether to go back or not. Let's see here. Are you content with your healing?
Seems so.
Yep. Okay.
Nice tall hammer. Oh, that was weird. Got hit backwards after going through the door.
Yep.
Does the Chaos Ring check, just for fun. You never know when you've collected every single soul in the game.
I think you can be pretty certain that you haven't yet. I like to believe it was a safe room check. But yeah, here in Chaotic Realm, that's another part of the game where you can make up a lot of time with having Hippogriff over Giant Bat, at least in those first few rooms. And the last few as well, I guess. Yeah, Astral should soon be closing out on phase 1 here.
Oh!
Ooh, I think Rina's gonna be really happy to see this one. Excalibur.
Probably the third best weapon in the game right there. Very high damage, backdash cancels like Final Sword, and a massive hitbox. So it's especially good against Chaos since he can hit, frankly, 3 of Chaos's hitboxes at the same time. Calibur, on the other hand, not as good against Chaos.
Yeah, a little too late for that Calibur. Oh man, Rina's gonna have to heal here.
Yeah.
You have to heal. Rina. Please heal. Rina, you have to heal in this room. Alright. So healing situation, not great for Rina now.
But with Excalibur, it could matter less. Because you can take down the eyes a lot faster. You can fend off the orbs with that. So Excalibur makes this a lot safer with no healing. Legs dancing into chaotic.
So let's see, I called it before. Rina pretty good at backdash cancelling, and yeah, he's shown to us here that he can do it. And Excalibur with the great hitbox, as you said. Really big swing. I think facing the other way might be a bit better to hit multiple of the statues. Oh man, taking a lot of hits here in phase 1 though, that's really not great. Especially having so few healing left. Should still be good.
Astral finished up Julius, headed on to Chaotic for herself.
Actually opted to pick up the tall hammer here. Alright. Okay. That's phase 1 down for Rina. So let's see what's going to be the stretch here.
Chaos starts with the core is what you need to kill. It has 200 and some defense, 201, 202. And that defense decreases by about 20 for every single one of the eyes that you kill. So, frankly, with Excalibur dealing 18 damage already, you can probably settle for killing 2 eyes at most, and still deal very good damage on the core. Each part here has 3000 HP, so I'm going to be looking to deal 3000 HP to the core, and then that'll be the fight. Ooh, that's going to knock her into the other orb, I think. Okay, never mind. Sent her the other way.
Yeah, I think we're at 1 beef curry right here.
Bone Dragon has not been cooperative.
Oh my... Ooh, really not cooperating. And yeah. So picking up the Excalibur now is out on Rina's heels now.
Still has a bit of a lead on Astral.
For sure.
Probably about a minute. But another death like that could put Astral in the lead. And she has more healing. Unless she dies to enemies on the way there.
Please, just heal.
Oh god. Think of the poor commentators.
Yeah, it's not too great though. I don't know how many other healing items she has. It's just a tad better. So I think Astral has like 3 extra tasty meats roundabout.
you're seeing one of the issues with backdash canceling. It's a lot more unwieldy at the end. You can get stuck on the ground if you don't remember to backdash cancel your last hit, which especially in the first phase can put you in the way of attacks. I think phase 1 went a bit smoother for Rina this time.
Yeah, Astral not backdash canceling, and you can really see the difference it makes. You just stand there for a long time doing the backswing animation and can't do anything. Like, you can't move, can't attack again, can't do nothing. Backdash
We got
canceling a
some
bit
proto canceling. The full how to backdash cancel. Basically, you backdash, which cancels the animation, and then you jump out of your backdash to cancel the backdash. And that lets you get it as quick as Rina's doing. But you can also backdash and then immediately attack, and then you can't backdash again. It still is slightly faster than just standing there.
We're just going for lubricant struts now, by the way. Right. At least for a bit, and she still has it equipped.
Good to see you're going for the bottom right eye. We're seeing this very good double hit here on the core and the eye,
Sick.
which lets you build up damage while still taking down the eyes. 37, that is pretty good. I think I'd like to see probably use that Legion and Mana Prisms to take down another eye, but honestly with canceling that good, might not be necessary. Only a beef fairy left. We're seeing Astral. Oh,
And there it is.
Let's go. Chaos down for Rina.
Nice fight. Yeah, Astral's attempt not looking bad either.
She was going for multi-hits on the left eyes, so you can hit both of them with a single attack, which lets you get down probably 3 eyes in about the same amount of time it would take to kill 2 of the lower eyes. Unlucky hit.
Yeah, Chaos 2 can be really unpredictable, and some of these patterns, they're just super cruel. But yeah, GG's to Rina. Tying up the series here. And if right, this should be game 3 following right up.
Yep.
So maybe the runners will want to take a quick break. I wouldn't blame them.
An hour and a half of Aria is a lot of Aria.
Yeah, this can be a really stressful game. Especially towards the end there, as you saw this last boss fight really tough. What a really nice race here. Yeah, I'll be switching out comms with Sinister Summer. Perhaps you're gonna stay on, I think.
Yep.
So yeah, still good luck to both the runners. So we're just talking to the runners currently. There's quite a time zone difference between Rina and Astral. Just debating whether to do the third game right now or not. But yeah. There's definitely more action all week in this tournament. Coming up on Wednesday, we have at 6 p.m. Smilefires versus Garni, Texas. 6 p.m. Eastern, they will do 2 races back-to-back. Also a lower bracket round. We should also be getting some more upper bracket round matches soon. There will be some really good matches coming up between Jupiter Climb and Saturn Spade, as well as Loicho versus Barracks. So some top tier runners. And on Saturday, I'll be running against Algorithm.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a quick break while the runners get rested up from that very stressful seed. And then we will be back for game 3.
Alright, see you later.